Howdy, gang. Welcome back to Sky Guy. I don't think I remember what we were doing. Ow, the water temple. We're about to go into the water temple. We just got the swimmy ability, and we got the water for the dragon, and now we're going into the temple. That makes sense. Okay. Let's get to it then. I might have to do a divey to get up here. It has been 1 week, as per the usual. Not much happened. Get this mouse out of the way, actually. We got a big room in the center. We got water wheels. We got the things. It's just like the other water temples, you know. Ocarina of Time had the thing in the center. Twilight Princess had the thing in the center. With the like, the water wheels are from Majora's Mask. And Wind Waker didn't really have elemental temples. But you know, it's like, could be the same structure, perhaps. I don't know why it's got some Hindu-ass sculpture here, but, you know, whatever, we don't question it. That door is locked, right? Pretty sure it was locked. That's why I'm gonna ignore it. These lily pads. See how they got, like, hooks on the bottom? There's something you can do to like flip these over. That one needs to be flipped, but I think that if you like fall on it from too high or something, it flips over too. Oh, silver rupee. Fuck yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Can I like push through that now? I gotta turn off the water. Ow. This spike's don't hurt my head as long as I'm spinning. How do you do? Is there really only just this trap hand down here? Or if I can even get the rupee, or if it's just like fake and gay. As what's his face? Ray William Johnson used to say. I saw something from him kind of recently. I don't remember what, but apparently he's still doing his vlog thing. I thought that he just like disappeared or maybe moved on, grew up, you know? But no, he still looks exactly the same. Probably wears makeup or something. Botox. I don't think he's so edgy anymore though, because that'll get you canceled now. Yeah, right. Is that where we came in? Was I supposed to just stay on the ground and walk right here? Didn't make too much sense. We got money though. Like that was worth the time investment. And then you get to grapple things where, yeah. You probably think that we're about to get the rope grabby, but I already told you that the claw shot exists, so the rope grabby would be redundant. We get something cooler. Yeah, they do flip if you falling from too high. I think the puzzle might actually be to flip the wall. No, I still have no idea what the point of this room is. Look around. Chest up there. Little pusher water thinger. Classic. Everyone always says that water temples are awful because, like, you don't have swimming mechanics in most of these games. There's no underwater combat. And, you know, they're slow, there's a lot of backtracking because you're raising water levels and things are just slightly different in all the rooms. That's like typical water temple design. And, you know, I think that they did a decent job correcting that in this game. Like, I don't remember hating this one. I said that I really liked the boss in it last time. You know, that's still true. I think it's probably because the focus of this one isn't necessarily the water. Like, yeah, there was water gimmicks like the lily pads and that thing, but again, it's not the focus. You're trying to stay out of the water, really. Plus, they gave us the spin move and the ability to swim just now, so like it's not like we're using underdeveloped swimming mechanics. It'd really suck if we were stuck just floating on the surface like we were before. But you know, now at least we can explore underwater a bit, and it's not too slow. It's actually relatively quick. Hey, what? Did it tell me code, or can I just do it anyway? In Temple's secret order. That means that there is a code hidden somewhere, but where? Is it like the symbol for the temple, or... There's only 4, how many attempts could it possibly take? 16? Green, 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 green. Oh. Okay, so I can hit it in whatever order I want, and that's a problem. I need to leave and find that secret order then. I think I'm stuck in here. Oh, now I can use this. Normally that like rises up slow and you have to stand on top of it, but like here it's just a quick little elevator. It's actually pretty cool. I think I can dash out of it, no? Is that nut? What dropped? Oh, goo. I have a bit of a cold. I'm not trying to be quiet, I'm sure at normal time. Just my throat kind of hurts. I coughed up so much phlegm this morning and it made me feel way better, but like, part of my throat still has it, I guess. I think that's actually what causes the sore throat. It's like mucus drying it out. Because whenever I use sore throat medicine, it just says that it like sheds the mucus or whatever. Can't go that way yet. It's still locked. Temple's secret order. Oh, and there's a tablet here, maybe it says unuseful. Carved into the great statue are inscriptions of gratitude. They reveal the secret order. First the back, and then the rear, then back to the right hand, and finally back to the left hand. Back, rear, right hand, and left hand. What is the rear? Does the statue have an ass? See, 0. What does it mean? Got an up on the back. Assuming that's the back, it could be the rear. Maybe the rear is down here. Yeah, okay. So up, down. And then from here it said right hand and left hand, so this way. Right? It depends which way I look at it. And it made the puzzle sound because I had to close the hand to reveal it, right? Yeah. So up, down, left. Don't tell me it's right. That'd be stupid. It sure is right. Up, down, left, right. It's fucking Konami code. I should try that first. Does Konami do What, Nintendo? Which is make shitty pachinko machines out of beloved properties that we'd love to see remade. Show me the ass. Treads. I don't know why it's not in a chest when they thought this was chest-worthy before. Make sure I don't flip over the lily pad in case I need to get back up there for some reason. My good old slingshot. I swear to God there was a spider on this. Alright, well. Fucker. It's just a green. So what to do? Maybe one of these has a switch on the bottom. Oh, I see. I think it was blocking a passage. You can faintly see it through the water. I didn't even look for that. The other one had sturdy wood bars, but these ones are broken, which means I can fuck them up. Fuck them up! And this might be the tool, because we can't really go anywhere else without it unless it's a small key. It's a small key. Alright. Well, I think this leads to a mini-boss. And that should give us the tool. That makes sense. You probably thought it was the boss room, but it didn't have this stupid golden lock, therefore it's not. However, the boss room is just above it. You still have another door up there, like in the mouth of the statue. I guess we do flood this area, as you'd expect. It just leads us right to the boss room. Something like that. But first, we got a mid-boss, right in the middle. If I recall correctly, it's this was a skeleton. Maybe a whole undead room. Yeah, I think that's the one. We played a bunch of zombos. There's the boss door. A golden Stolthos. parry timing. It's like I said before, you have to do it like kind of in advance. That's more of like a riposte, you know? In which you can do it at the start of the attack animation or just before you got hit. Well, it's a parry there, it was a riposte. But it's not the same thing. I say riposte, but I think it's riposte, as in reposture, because you just like kick the guy and upset their balance, you know? Oh, and these are the water elevators. So again, we don't flood the central room, which makes sense, because the dungeon exits there, and we wouldn't be able to leave had it been flooded. Yeah, I feel like the chests with the special things in them should be special chests, you know? Like in Link to the Past, it was always a big treasure chest. And then, you know, it's like the purple and gold one that holds the boss key. I think it's white and red in this, but... You know, that it should have been... The blue one is like a fine design, it's just they underuse the brown ones, the wooden boxes. Those only ever hold, like, money. And really, I think that, like, the small keys and stuff should be in those. Oh, yeah, it's a whip, by the way. It's pretty cool. You can use this to, like, disarm enemies. It's kind of sick. It's also the grapple hook. You don't have to aim it at all. It's pretty great. Flip stuff with it, and it's kind of underutilized. I don't think there's any upgrades for it. Lies beneath the earth, so it's in the lowest level. You know what? The boss of this area is actually kind of Hindu-y. That's probably why the statue looks like that. It matches the boss. And it doesn't have the same head, but you know, the design of it. You know, something out of Azura's Raft. Which is all Hindu mythology, of course. Accurate Hindu mythology is spaceships and all. I think this might redirect. Eh? Redirect the waterfall to this pipe here. Make a little elevator for us. Oh, right. You can pull levers with it too, of course. I said you don't have to aim it, but like the direction that you swing is actually kind of important. I guess enemies can still block this. It's not like an auto disarmer. You have to do it from the right angle. You can flip the spider with it too. No. No Belmont. Come on. Got it. Flip him. And either VHS. You always gotta make sure to reward the player for going into areas that you didn't bother to put meaningful content in. Why isn't this fish head just, like, against the wall there? Like, filling in the round? No. They just wanted to make the tunnel a little longer, I guess. Can I pull it through the bars? Yeah. Is that a bottomless pit? Yeah. Never have enough of those. Ah. Did it drown? I guess so. This is probably a goddess ball. Yeah, I can use a fairy. It's probably not going to be good enough. Oh, alright. You've enslaved our kin. Please, accept this healing. Shit. You get up high enough to avoid the platform. Just there to fuck you over. Great. Love that. It's funny. Good memes, Miyamoto. Or Ainuma, I guess. Apparently Ainuma doesn't understand why we want to go back to this format of Zelda game. I guess he intends to keep only making Breath of the Wilds now. The poor man. He's an ancient game designer and he doesn't understand the value of design. Is there a way to, like, raise this? See, yes, Breath of the Wild does have a lot more freedom, but, like, they don't do enough with it. Like, Metal Gear Solid 5, they got, like, basically levels dotted around. Those are, like, the towns and stuff, the enemy bases. And they're full of all these things you can use your toolkit for. But in Breath of the Wild, it's just like, I don't know, here's a skull head, there's some enemies in it, go nuts. It's like, there's nothing encouraging me to do any of the fun, crazy things that you can do in the game. Ah, I see, I need to reposition myself. You could make a bunch of crazy weapons and robots and stuff, or you can just hit them with your sword. You know, whatever you want, kid. It's great. There is sneaking in the game, and you can do that if you want, but there's no real benefit to it other than getting a single stealth attack. It's not like your stealth levels other than the Yiga hideout, which isn't even hostile in Tears of the Kingdom. You know, I just wanted to put more meaningful stuff around the world, and especially not have the shrines. When you played Darksiders 2, I said all these optional dungeons, they're like castles and shit, they're just ruined. That's fun to explore. I think I literally called the first session of it, Zelda should take notes. Speaking of Tears of the Kingdom, that's what I finished this week. The end of the game was kind of hype, actually. I'm obviously not gonna, like, spoil everything that happens. This is the part that I'm gonna talk the least about, I suppose, but I will say that we can do final thoughts, like comparing it to Breath of the Wild and stuff. I've already explained most of my journey leading up to this point. Whirlpool. Warp Zone! We are the shit. Damn. So, I think Tears of the Kingdom is a better game. It didn't really do much to solve any of my grievances. Or, a couple of them. But, like, you know, if you didn't like Breath of the Wild, I think that you still probably won't like Tears of the Kingdom. And, you know, because of the weird building mechanics, you might also dislike Tears of the Kingdom if you like Breath of the Wild. Like, it's different enough. The map is mostly the same, but there's, like, big-ass holes in the ground now because the Sky Island's poked out. Shit. And those big-ass holes lead down into an entire inverted map called the Depths, which is just like a bunch of empty space, really. I mean, you can farm Zonite ore, and there are plenty of like supply depots with Zonite devices, so while it is a bunch of empty space, they also give you free Zonite devices to build vehicles with. And when you farm that ore, you can spend it to increase your battery capacity and start actually using these vehicles. And so, well, at first the depth sucks, it's all dark and like you're just walking through a bunch of empty shit. And there's like gloom stuff everywhere that takes away your max health for temporarily. Eventually, once you've upgraded your battery capacity enough, you can just like start riding vehicles everywhere, and then it's like pretty fun. Playing with all the crazy vehicles, getting over that empty space. There's little baby Yiga hideouts dotted around, which are neat. They unlock schematics for things that you can build, like auto build, because that's a hidden ability you get. I think I've already talked about the auto build before, so. He has a key I can steal. Yeah, you spend the Zonite ore on auto building as well, so you don't just want to dump it all into batteries. You can also refight bosses down there, which is great. I love that there's a way to refight bosses. Though some of them don't make sense, like in context of refighting them, because they all have like a gimmick to them. Like, you know, the Zor Temple was like all Mario Sunshine, you had to clean up this goo. So you have to use water powers, but there's nothing there to like supply you with free water, other than having already fought the boss and having the water shield ability. Otherwise you have to come prepared. And like, the ice dragon thing you fight for the Rito, there were big fans in the boss arena. They used to fly and fight it in the air like it was a bow battle. And it just makes air around it. I mean, you still have to fight it the same way, but like not thematically correct, unimmersive. That was actually the easiest boss of the bunch. I don't know why it didn't rely on the Sage ability more like the other bosses did. I need to flip this one. I said before, I appreciate that all the cutscenes, like, are mostly happening in the present. They're not focused on the whole war that you didn't get to participate in this time. There are still past cutscenes, the actual Tears of the Kingdom, the collectibles. They're just like the memories in the previous game, but they're very clearly marked. They're like big glyphs painted on the ground that you can see from the air. And you go look around in those for a little teardrop puddle that'll give you a memory. It's not like the scavenger hunt thing that was kind of difficult. And I think that you might have to do them all if you want to get the Master Sword. I'm not sure. But, you know, those are great. Seeing Raru, he's pretty cool. Ganondorf, voiced by Matthew Mercer, did great. So you really don't get to talk to him too much in the present, because he's like a rotting corpse until you actually fight him. He's cool. He's cool. Looks a lot like Demise for some reason, but they don't really mention him at all. As far as we can tell, it's just Ganondorf. Though he has like crazy demon powers, so maybe he's like the first iteration of Ganondorf. Might not even be Gerudo this time, I'm not sure. His like skin color's different. And you know, he's the Demon King, he doesn't really give a shit about the Gerudo people. So, the building. I honestly didn't mess with it too much. Like, I feel like the game forces you into bad habits. Like, yes, a lot of puzzles revolve around you trying to build some kind of specific vehicle. Like, destroy, build, destroy! That's cool. Yeah, those are cool and fun and cool and, you know, whatever. But your battery meter is so miserably small when you start the game, and it, like, takes a long time before you figure out how to actually increase it. Like, as far as I can tell, there's only one crystal refinery that'll make the actual battery upgrades. And then you need to get these crystal shards to actually activate it, which it doesn't really tell you how to acquire. You get them from like special bosses in the depths, or you can purchase them by finding a mine with actually like a smelter at it. And you just like trade zonite for them. There's one of them in the tutorial area, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to get to, honestly. I'd rather use the ones that are in the depths, but they're all so far from the center, which is the first time you enter the depths, right in the center of the map, that you aren't going to find them for a pretty long time. I think it was like literally 30 hours in, I'd already done one of the dungeons and explored a quarter of the map before I got any of the upgrades. And even then, I still had to get quite a few of them before I was able to really play with the vehicles without being disappointed with how short the lifespan was each time. But then there's a lot of crazy stuff you can build with it. I see these YouTube shorts like all the time, people making crazy ass things like mortar cannons, and this one that was really creative was like a punch vehicle, a punch buggy, if you will. Basically, he used springs, which, you know, they toggle when you hit them. And he had them set to the active position when it was off, and when you hop in, they toggle and switch into inactive position, aka pulled in, so like all the plates that are strapped to the springs pull in and enclose your character, making a shell. And then, you know, you just stop controlling it and they all pop back out and do a big punch, and it like auto kills everything because it's really powerful. And that was sick, that was creative, that's one of my favorite things. I totally stole the idea. Because some parts are just a little bit of a pain to acquire. Is this where the waterfall was? I don't think so. No, it's right over there. How do I get over there then? I just got a map, right? Yeah, they're like these gashapon dispensers up on the Sky Islands, and you can put the Zonai charges into them to spit out a bunch of like 5 different parts in gacha balls that you can cash out whenever you want. But you can't store them after you take them out, which is a bit shit, honestly. But, you know, it's annoying that I can't just, like, buy the specific one that I want. It has to be at random. I have to go to the machines each time. Each machine doesn't have every single part in it. It's just moderately frustrating. It makes it difficult to stock up on things that you use a lot. Like, when I first started fighting Gleeoks, which are the 3-headed dragon things, they're fun to fight, I was using the missiles a lot, because in its 3rd phase it flies really high up, and you need to either wait a while for it to make a gust for you to fly up to its level and start shooting it again, or you can use the missiles to make your arrows fly really far. And key swings do it too, but the missile goes even farther. It's a rocket, not a missile. But, you know, same thing. I used it as a So like I never had enough of those, but those are also very useful because you like strap it to a shield and give yourself an uplift real quick if you don't feel like building a little flying contraption real quick. Because those are actually kind of hard to get balanced correctly. Okay, so there's a door up there. How do I get to that door? There's a chest in the center basement. But that's not... This is the chest where I got the thing from. Chest over here too. I guess I should grab that. Yeah, it's whatever. There's a lot of new armor sets in addition to the old ones. All the old Zelda tunics are collectible in the depths. Sadly no colored ones, but you can dye them yourself, I suppose. There's a shop that sells the unique items after you've collected them, so if you want to have the red, green, and blue variants, you totally can. But you have to upgrade them all separately, and they all take shooting stars, which kind of sucks, because those don't fall very often. In fact, I almost always found them at, like, 5 AM. Like, when there's only an hour left to collect them before they disappear when the sun comes up. Kind of pissed me off, TBH. I see, I went the wrong way. Oh, let's go back down here. Amber relics. You never have enough of these. You totally can. They're like the most abundant one, honestly. Even though they're limited. The old armors are all still here. Just kind of stupid. Like, I'm sure there were people who didn't buy the game. It's like, oh, it's just the same game again. It's even the same map. But, you know, it's slightly different. There are some annoyances to it, honestly. Like, instead of the fairies being available through, you know, finding them and paying them a large sum of money, you have to go through this whole optional quest line, which you can't even start until you've started the newspaper quest, which is up in, by the Rito village. So if you choose to not go to the Rito village first, which, granted, the game did totally direct me there at the start, I just chose not to go there until, like, 3rd. You're not going to be able to upgrade your armor for most of the game. Which sucked because it's totally worth it to do. Once I got like max level armors, enemies were hitting me for like a quarter heart each hit. It was great. It did make a huge difference because the game did feel a lot more combat focused. They added in the silver tier enemies from the red mode, the hero mode, whatever it was called. And Breath of the Wild, they had like silver and gold tier. The gold tier enemies are not here. I guess those are too tanky. But the silver ones are, so like combat gets a bit more tough. But it's totally worth it to actually fight them, and not just a waste of your nice weapons, because they drop their monster parts, which are 1, high-end crafting materials, and 2, good weapon parts. At first, I was just like fusing weapons together. Like I put a spear on top of my sword, and now I have a really long sword, and I can like hit the top of a stone talus from the ground without climbing it. And it's pretty sick, but the weapons are fragile, so when you fuse a weapon to a weapon, it just breaks like pretty prematurely. But if you fuse a monster part to it, like a bokoblin horn, and you get yourself a little axe, it lasts a lot longer. see, I never activated that, I guess. Or, yeah, it did. Maybe it just never went this way. Yeah, that's totally it. Yeah, it lasts a lot longer and it does a lot more damage. These monster parts add, like, way more damage than fusing a weapon ever would. And they don't, like, break prematurely, they break with the weapon base. Because I wish the game was more transparent about the weapon health, but basically, the weapons have a hidden health and they can get bonus health based on the quality of the part attached to it, and there's a limited amount to that bonus health. So let's say you attach the sword, they gave it 10 more health. It now has 10 hits until the sword that you attach to it breaks, but the base may have had a 20 health limit, so if the next sword you attach was a higher quality and it would have provided 20, it'll now only provide 10 because you already used 10 of the bonus potential. And that sounds complicated because it is, and again, I wish the game was more transparent about that. But, you know, you want to be specific with what you fuse your weapons to, I guess. The elemental weapons are all gone because of fusion. Now you have to, like, fuse a gem to it if you want an elemental effect. Or elemental Xyphos, you can attach their tails to it and get the same elemental effects. It'll also turn the weapon into a whip, which is pretty cool. Like, you can get weapons that weren't possible before through the fusions. Is there a chest up there I can't see? There is. Or, like, the magic rods you get from the Wizrobes, now they come as, like, empty rods, and you can put that gem in them again. Like, you could use the topaz, the yellow one, it'll turn into a lightning rod. You can put a shooting star in it and make a star rod. It doesn't really do anything, it just kind of shoots light. Like, it's cool, but I wish it was useful, because that's a really valuable material to waste. But, I don't know, those are cool. It's good to, like, have them around, because if you, like, equip a fire weapon, it'll keep you warm in a cold area, and you can, like, sit next to ice and just melt it without building a fire or anything. Which I don't think the old flame weapons did until you swung them. Now they're just always emitting heat. The newspaper questline also provides you with armor for completing it in sections, which is the sticky frog suit or whatever, sticky lizard, sticky frog. And it makes you look like Greninja, which is pretty sick, but it provides slip immunity when you get all 3 parts, or slip resistance, so you can finally climb shit in the rain, which was awful before. Still, I had to wait like until I was more than halfway through the game to acquire such a thing, which was upsetting because it would have been really useful. It's a shortcut. Yep. But, you know, it's great that they have it. They got some fun new effects. Like, the depths is all dark until you find the light roots. Toes. I think that replaces where the mid-boss treasure chest was. How do I get over there? It looks like there's a path, like a climb path. Maybe that's like, yeah, out of the lower area. What was I saying? Right, right. You can get like mining equipment that makes you luminous. Or you can eat something to make yourself luminous as well. There's forest dweller equipment like the wooden stuff. It's not just shit anymore. Now if you attach a plant to it with an effect, like a fire fruit or a shock fruit, water fruit, whatever, it'll regenerate the plant on hit, so you can make those last more than one hit when you attach them to the forest dweller equipment. I said you had to use gems before to make a fire weapon. Well, if you use a forest dweller thing, you can make a fire weapon with a fire fruit. You see, it has a lot more value to it that way, because gems are pretty valuable in themselves, and equipment's really expensive. So are the upgrades. Cooking's kind of more important now, because you have to make stuff to get your max health back when you're in the depths. The final fight against Ganondorf, also very important there. However, I think he might have plot armor in it. I'll spoil that. He got me down pretty low, and I think he just started taking away my actual max health. Like before, it was taking away with potential to restore it, and then like the heart actually disappears if he hits you when you're low. So I guess you have like double that max health during the fight, maybe. Fuck. Because I totally didn't cook at all, and I regretted it during the fight. Because his first phase was kind of tough, and then he just gets way worse in the second phase. Oh, and I thought it was really funny, because when his second phase starts, it's like his health bar comes out, and you know, his name, health bar, is right in the center of the screen, it starts to fill up, and then it gets to the end, it's like, yep, and then I'd like shit myself. It's really not that bad, like you do a lot of damage to him if you have the Master Sword at least, but I don't know, it was pretty funny. That was like a very Toby Fox thing to do. Kind of upset that I let the evil crystal fade away. Because apparently these are the only way you can farm them from the zombie guys. I don't want to come back here just to get them. There's a cool set bonus when you have like level 2 gear and you match the set, like in addition to the normal effect, you'll add special things like the mining equipment, for example. Yes, it makes you glow a lot, but you also leave behind a glowy trail when you walk. It's a little more useful than you think, especially when you don't have all the light routes lit up. It's before you have to like constantly throw out the light seeds. I bet this is a gossip stone. No? A wall. Alright, well, I'll take money. Alright. Alright. Troll a shitty fat rupee. Gemstone shines deep within the eye, strike it to shut the mouth and dam the flow. You can't dam my flow. Something about an eye. So the sages, you like work with the hero characters from the last game when you go to the areas and solve the problems. And after you've done the dungeon, they give you like a blue companion to keep their ability, and they follow you around. And in the Sky Islands, you can collect these premium resources called Sage's Will. You can use to upgrade them to their ancestral weapon variant, and like they like passively auto attack stuff. So while they don't attack very frequently, they need to like stay by you kind of, so you can actually activate them and use their abilities. You do get a full party that can kind of wipe out lesser hordes of enemies eventually. You get like 5 of them. Yes, I did say 5. That was a pretty cool thing. Rather than just being like, okay, I guess you can go fight the guy now, you know where he is already. After I solved all the things, it like gave me a whole new quest line to follow. First, it's like go to this extra temple and then go get the Master Sword, which I already had, but you know, they make you go get it, and then like there's a couple bonus boss fights which give you extra hearts as rewards. You know, just like a lot more story quest, big stuff, you know, stuff that was cool and designed. And you know, the 5th companion, really cool. I'm not gonna spoil what that one is. I came from over there, didn't I? Yeah. I need to dam the flow to get a bomb so I can blow that up. And then get over there, which means... what? Oh, this eye. That's what I was talking about. Okay. I need to use the beetle here. This looks Chinese compared to the Hindu statue. A little out of place. And I guess they both use Buddhism a lot, but it's still. So the dungeons, I talked about the first one in the Drew area being like an actual dungeon. It had hidden rooms with treasure, and like it was like a linear experience. There's a mid-boss, a boss at the end of it. That one was really cool. And there was another one that was like that, but 2 of them are still kind of Divine Beastie. Like, you'd walk around and activate things to activate a central thing. I guess that is technically the premise of all of them, but it's about the design, you know? Like, 2 of them just set you off in every direction with no, you know, direction. While the other 2 are more directed, dungeon-y feeling things. I preferred those ones. So they were all alright. Again, the Rito dungeon boss was kind of too easy. And again, I wish I used the Sage's ability better. But otherwise, I liked them. The Fire Temple one was a little easy too, but he was cool. So that's not gonna work. Why is it red? Red. Okay, can I go over here somehow? Yes, I can. game was very, very long. I've been playing it since it came out. Maybe not like every day, but you know, once a week, maybe a couple longer breaks at some points. Especially after I got like halfway through the game, I was like, I still can't upgrade my armor, this kind of sucks. And I hadn't quite figured out the monster part thing, like, definitively yet. But eventually I did, because the game has a hidden experience system. I've seen it explained before on the abridged version. Basically, when you fight a monster, you get some experience, right? And then, up to a limited amount of times, you get bonus XP for headshots, parries, and flurry rushes, or perfect dodges. So each enemy, you gotta like hit like special style moves a few times, as well as actually killing it. And those will give you experience, hidden experience, that causes stronger enemies to spawn, but also stronger loot to spawn. So eventually everything the enemies drop will have like modifiers on it, so while weapons are flimsy, you might get an enchanted Traveler's Longsword with extra durability or extra attack power on it. And then as you get deeper, they can get up to 2 enchantments, as well as the enemies, like the red ones will stop spawning. They'll be blue as the baseline, and then the black and silver ones will spawn more often. You need to get on the other side. That's cool. I don't think I really noticed that in Breath of the Wild. I think that the difficulty was location-based, like the further you got from the center, or the bottom center, you know, around the Great Plateau, the harder it got. But, you know, it's different this time. Can I, like, ledge climb? I think so. No? Okay. Maybe I can leap across? No? Okay. Oh. I guess I just wasn't swinging it right before. Now what? What's the point? I did that because I think I'll lose less health. Yeah, that just switches the direction. I want it to be spinning that way, so like, what the fuck else is there to do here? Is there another pathway I can get onto? Yeah, I think the whole, like, monster part economy, part of upgrading your weapons makes fighting more worthwhile, where before it was kind of just like, waste your good weapons before you get to the boss, or fight it for what? You got nothing out of fighting it before, but now there's, like, the experience system and the monster part, so, like, it's worth it to fight to make the better weapons. You know, that's great. It adds a lot to the combat. How I see it, it changes the direction of the spinny for this one as well. Yeah, that's just like an amazing change. It totally makes the game feel a lot more fun. Like, where I thought Breath of the Wild was just like, interesting, but overall not my favorite. I'm glad that Tears of the Kingdom exist, at least. It's still not, like, my favorite. I still wish Zelda was like this, but I'm glad that it exists as a game. It doesn't necessarily need to be Zelda, but it's fun, whatever it is. I don't mind the weapon degradation so much anymore. Also, when you go to depths, you can find, like, undecayed weapons. It's like lore reasons, but they last a lot longer. So if you find an undecayed weapon with a durability enhancement, that'll last you a long time. Pretty good. I love that that's a thing you can do. From the DLC, they had these fast travel talismans that you can place down manually, and those make a return. As you discover towers, I guess, you unlock them, so you can get like up to 3 of them, like placeable portals. So you basically have town portal scrolls now. It's pretty sick. Squirt. Oh. Yeah, again, I think that just there's a couple things like the whole armor upgrading situation that's like they really should have directed me more and made it available to me more early on, because it's just annoying that I found it so late in the game and didn't really get to appreciate the value of its effects. It wasn't like I found it at the beginning and started upgrading my armor as I played the game. It was like I found it towards the end and got to tier 3 instantly, and I get to feel the effects of the tier 1 and 2 upgrades at all. And yeah, it felt like a big point of progression, but that was like a satisfying feeling that was missing for a good chunk of the game. These guys don't die until you finish them. I want those evil crystals. And get all the chests down here. And there's still a thing in the center. Bastard boy. Again, the whole endgame sequence was cool with how after I finished the 4 areas, they had like a lot more quests for me to do, additional bosses and stuff like that. Like, that's something that was missing in the previous game with only having 4 dungeons and like no real story direction. You could have just went to Gandor from the beginning, which you can still do. It's gonna be very difficult this time if you try that, but hey. Because of the gloom mechanic, like, you lose your max health, you can't just heal yourself by pausing and eating a bunch of fruits that you farmed somehow. I haven't actually watched any speedruns. I'm curious how they get around that. Maybe they just don't get hit. Return the stone giant to its original form and descend Earth again along the thread. There you'll find the key. Okay. So I need to flip this back up and then head back down, I guess. Any complaints I have with the game are just stuff that persists over from Breath of the Wild. Like, it's not like it introduced new problems. It did alleviate some things. It enhanced some things. Like, I didn't like weapon degradation before, now it kind of works. Like, they designed more around the problem rather than just going back to the old one. Which honestly would have made the game boring, because how many weapons can you possibly get? How do you dish them out properly? Like, I don't think I would love it if I had no weapon degradation, though. You can totally play it modded if you want that. Like, those exist. The game runs great on the Switch emulator, better than it does on the Switch. I'm not telling you to go steal it, but if you buy the game, I think that you have the right to emulate it and play it at higher resolution, at a higher frame rate, and with mods. There's a whole multiplayer mod available with Breath of the Wild. I'm sure that'll port over easily to Tears of the Kingdom, which will be really fun to build stuff together with your friends. There's like item cap increasers, also really cool. I was totally gonna bolt after I killed that guy, but shit. Not item cap increasers, build limit increasers. There's a limit to how complex your builds can be. Because I guess the processing power of the Switch, you don't want to break it. But if you're on a PC, it's a different story, so you can like up that limit with a mod. It's not that I wouldn't have liked to play it on the emulator, but I chose to like do it on the Switch the whole time just because I played it in bed. Like, the game's so long that I thought it was more digestible in the small chunks that I did it in, rather than all at once. You know, if I'm on here, I'm gonna play it for like 5-6 hours or whatever at a time, and I don't think it'd be good like that. But yeah, I still liked it. Overall, big improvement with this cool Buddha. Overall, just an improvement, okay? It's better. I don't think it's going to change any minds, but I like it more. I think this one should exist, even if it's not under the Zelda name, and I guess that's all there is to say about it. We'll give it like 8 out of 10. There's still room for improvement. It still has issues that I really don't jive with, but you know, improvements all around. Still not my favorite Zelda. Really suck it, Ainuma. It's like the most out of touch thing I've ever heard the man say. I was really upset about it, actually. Because it means he doesn't know how to actually make the next Breath of the Wild game better if he chooses to stick with the style. Which I don't think he should, alright? He used the map twice already. I don't know how he can redo Hyrule again. Unless he chooses to go to a new kingdom finally, like maybe go back to Termina or something. That could be pretty cool. Mask of the Wild. Oh shit. Oh yeah. That's that. Boss time. I don't know why I sat down. I want to stand for this one. This is one of the dual-y bosses. It still has a gimmick, but like you still gotta fight him. I like this guy. Let's not gear him. The hell is a gadfly? Like flies with little EGAD glasses. Get in your ear and be like, oh. Koloktos. He's got a weird hose on his head that spits out shadow goof, but you know, look at it. It's a cool design, and like rip his arms off, and then like once his chest is unguarded, you gotta poke the thing. It's not an eyeball for once, but it's only faithful one. Ah shit. I saw the whip equipped. I guess if you got balls, you can run in and do it when he goes in for the swing, or maybe you can shoot it with an arrow, but I don't have a bow yet. Obviously I could use the slingshot, but that wouldn't do damage. It's good stuff to know for the boss rush, though. He's got new moves. He's too quick to get rid of his arms when he's got all of them still. Not that I don't mind not waiting, but you know, he just like went right in for the slam attacks. Before there was something I had to wait for. These two. Yes, man, don't just got arms. He got legs. You know what? He looks like the gold guy from Twilight Princess. And you had to collect the pose souls for. You don't have to do the waiting game anymore. You can pick up his fucking sword, chop his arms off. It's sick. He doesn't actually have the screws on his other arms. You gotta crack open his cage too. He had the cage the whole time. I don't know why he doesn't, why he didn't use it in that first phase. Oh, you know what? I gotta cut his legs off. There we go. I think he's some kind of parasitic blob in there. It's like the possessed armor Resident Evil 4. It's almost. Shit. Fuck. Ah, shit. Takes a while to pick the damn thing off. Now, I'm not sure I did enough damage in time. Just broke the cage. I don't think I actually hit the heart at all. It probably has something to do with how early you cut the legs off. See how it wasn't doing damage his first 3 swings? That was crazy. That heartburn. And we get Sacred Flame. I could barely make out any of the detail in that door with how white it was. Chamber's dark though, because the flame's gonna light it up and look cool. I don't remember if the first upgrade's any good. One of them is just like an upgrade to your dousing, like you can track down more things and it's like really fucking lame. The other two are great though. As you know, I already don't use the dousing. You can use it to track down treasure and stuff, that's kinda cool, like goddess cubes. That might be the first one you get, though. I feel like after doing 4 dungeons now, we're due for a power boost first. really do anything to hide this sword while it's transforming. Like, it doesn't cut to black or white or anything. Just wah. See, it transformed a bit though. We got a cooler design on the blade. Improve your sword, making it longer and sharp enough to do twice as much damage. Alright, got longer and sharper, hell yeah. And it looks a little different. So the Sword of the Sky is actually one of the ones that you can find as a bonus weapon in Tears of the Kingdom. I think it's this version that you pick up. Like how it has the flared out hilt and the cool design on the blade, but there's like 4 different versions of this sword that they could have chose. It's a little weird that they went with just one. We should be able to do better at the bamboo game now though, since it's longer. I think the sheath transforms a bit too. Triangles. Wisdom. Or courage, I guess. Yep, we got 2 more of those to do. The Silent Realms I'm referring to. I don't think they're that bad, they're quick. You assume it's improved and it's longer, but what if it's more unwieldy now? I don't know how to use a 2-hander. Boy. Alright, yeah, I don't remember if there's anything we can really do with this. Like any puzzles, they're not sticking out to me. The claw shot, obviously, like, we can come back here and get up there, but the whip, I'm not sure. There's gotta be something. Yes. Back to the star. So, Game Awards happened. Baldur's Gate 3 won, of course. You only get a game like that every 10 years or so. I don't think we're going to see anything of that quality for a long time. Elder Scrolls ain't going to be it. GTA, I'm sure it'll be great, but for different reasons. I don't even like GTA. Maybe it'll be bad, actually. Like, we have to consider that, are they the Hausers? One of the brothers who founded the company has always been a writer for the games, left, or retired. I don't think they both did, but, you know, one of them did, so it's like half the writing talent gone. I'm sure there's a lot of, like, filler missions or whatever that are written by the actual employees, but yeah. I would expect something to be different. Red Dead 2 is obviously the last thing that he got to work on. Need the claw shot to get to that. Yeah. Ugh. There might be something in Skyloft itself, but we need to land there, and I don't think shop changes happen until after I've gone through the story segment here, so I'm gonna go right to Thunderhead. Yeah, I thought that this ceremony was a bit lacking this year. Like, they said preemptively they were trying to move away from the world premiere label, but I guess they did. They didn't have the world premiere announcer, but it was still mostly ads. Ads for games, and there was a lot of cool stuff that I'm excited for, but and when they got to the actual awards, most of them were just like rapidly listing them off. And when some of the bigger ones showed up, they were like on stage for just a couple of minutes. Apparently, the people said they were like rushed off by stage directors. But even Sven from Larian said that he totally forgot to announce the console version of Baldur's Gate when he was up there because he was like rushed off stage, I guess. Or, I guess that means the console version is like officially releasing, like maybe it's already out now. Before there was like an experimental thing with like playing with a controller that had the camera down and low and looked very different, but I don't think it was actually released on console just yet. They said that it was planned though, they just had to work out the controller controls. I didn't really mess with it all. Kinda wish I did, because I like the camera angle, and I think that the action wheel looked really intuitive compared to the big-ass hotbar I had by the end of the game that was like 4 columns. Or 4 rows, not columns. 4 rows of like 10, 15, whatever. Like, it was really big. It took up a massive chunk of the screen. And I was just a paladin. I didn't have that many skills. Like, goddamn. Huh. So I made desert first, alright. The space you explore in the Elden volcano area is actually like pretty small. It's mostly the same area, but this one specifically, the desert, is like a whole new map. It's actually very large. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's like right on top of the thing, the mining facility that we raised. Either that or like at the clock thing where we turned the knobs. There's definitely a thing at the top of the thing though, you know, one of the pearls we gotta collect. If it's not at the starting point. Something else I wanted to talk about. It's escaping me at the moment. It wasn't a game, I hadn't finished any other games, and it wasn't a show. It was like a news thing. Oh, right, the Completionist charity fraud bullshit. Pretty upsetting. It's been 2, maybe even 3 weeks now since it started, and I have been missing Beard Bros. It has been like a daily part of my routine to watch the daily release of Beard Bros every day. And both the Completionist and Beard Bros have just been silent. He did make his one response video, which apparently was full of holes. And that's really upsetting to hear because initially, I was under the impression that Gerard was like totally ignorant of the whole situation. Like, I thought his brother Jock was running the charity, him and his father. And Gerard was really just there to help promote stuff, which is what his official role was, you know, promotion, whatnot, running the Indie Land event, which is always a lot of fun. But, you know, if he just came out and said, guys, I had no fucking idea, and maybe now he's working on transferring the money, which he kind of did during the interview he did with the accusers. He said he found out in 2022, but then he still went through 2023 and didn't, like, come out to anybody, which is a little fucked up. And I don't know, he says he didn't do anything illegal, but technically he did make a lot of false claims about making donations that never happened, and like, I don't want the man to get in trouble, obviously, I love him, but, and I don't think it's all his fault for, like, you know, the entire thing. Obviously the last year he made a mistake, but before that, I wouldn't blame him specifically. And yeah, the whole thing's just been pretty upsetting, and like, especially a big change in my daily schedule with the lack of Beard Bros. Which is mostly Alex and Brett and Ted at this point. Like, Gerard still does a thing with them every week, but he's still been pretty busy with other stuff, and the other guys aren't in trouble, is what I'm trying to say. Obviously they'd have to make a statement, which I don't think they should. Like, they should stay out of it and not risk saying anything terrible for them. But I don't know, maybe they should stay quiet and kept going, like when the Pro Jared thing happened. They've just never talked about it. I don't think they've got contact with Jared, like they're still friends, I believe. He still mentions them. He still defended, or tried to defend them, stupidly. He didn't do his research, but he tried, trying to be a good friend. Also, yeah, he mentioned that some of the money was spent on paying for celebrity appearances and stuff like that. Cost of the in-person Indieland event that they promised with the stretch goal. I guess that's what the stretch goal was for, but they never disclosed that they were using that money to pay for it. He said they weren't touching any of it initially, and like that was obviously a lie, and that's actually a pretty big deal. I don't have money for that. Oh! I should be able to buy this pouch though. Oh! Thank you! So most of it's there, and it was mostly donated, so that's good, net positive, you know, it's a W. Some people are arguing that the money's worth less now because of inflation. I guess that's technically true, but I can somewhat respect the intent of wanting to do the restricted donation, where they can actually control where it goes to. Like, I totally agree with that most charities just kind of waste money on advertising and whatnot, awareness stuff, or just funding the organization itself. And, you know, I want it to all go directly towards research, just paying the doctors to do research. I still have a stamina potion, right? No. I need to buy one. Yeah, I can respect the intent of that, but again, it like wasn't disclosed that that's what was happening, and that's a bit of an issue. Not the biggest issue, like of all the things, that's like the smallest thing. And I don't think he would get in trouble for that necessarily. So yeah, I mean, it's just a communication issue that's going to be pretty fatal. I'm not going to call him like a thief or anything, because most of the money is there. It's very transparent about what it was spent for after the fact, but I don't know, I think that he might be in some legit legal trouble because of it. And that's bad, because even though he himself isn't like a massive channel, like he doesn't have the kids watching him.
Hey!
What am I saying? He owns the building that a lot of people use, like the Maker, I think they're called, owned by Disney or whatever. Used to be Polaris. He like owns that whole office building. There's so many people who are like not part of TOVG that rely on him. And So him possibly being sued out of business could be a really big issue. Even him just like getting canceled or whatever could be a massive issue for a lot of other creators. Oh, she had quests or is her new potion? Air potion? That sounds useless. That one's open. This one I had to swim to. Means I can get it now. This is the Sky Island, I think. Which I should need the hook shot to get to. So, let's do the swimming one for... Thank God. It's a Sky Island on a Sky Island. I should have clarified. So yeah, I just hope that it works out for me. Like, he doesn't go bankrupt or anything like that. That's really the biggest concern, because I think there's going to be a lot of unforeseen consequences to the whole thing, even if you didn't necessarily care for the guy. I'm not sure how I get to this one necessarily. Like, you can't fly to it on the bird. And I don't see any ivy to grapple onto. You might be able to, like, carefully dive onto it and do a face plant. That's exactly how you do it. I thought it was gonna take a couple tries, actually. Who's here? Oh, we ever looked in this house? Those are cool birds. Alright, I guess we can sleep. Sleep and give Fledge another potion with steroids. Performance enhancing drugs. Maybe we can fetch a couple more gratitude crystals. How many do we have? 28? We need to get like 30 for the next prize. Is No, it's not down. Shit. It's 1. The buttons I always forget to exist. 26. I need to find 4 loose boys. This one's my room, right? I love sleeping in the star position. I do it every night, I swear. Not fetal, that's for normies. They made progress. Yeah, just, you know, push yourself until it wears off, and then you'll be able to do that many without it, because your muscles will be trained. Makes sense. You just can't improve without drugs. Not about numbers, bro. You just gotta record yourself in the locker room. Tell people you're checking out your progress. It's about showing off your progress. That's what really matters. Progress towards what? I don't know. But at least it feels satisfying to know you've made progress, right? Nobody's grateful for the teacher. Sure there's like a crawl space in one of these rooms I can use to get into behind a locked door. I've got a lot of plants and this room's moist. Sticky. Got a little cat tower. The room's locked. That's probably the way I need to sneak in. Hey, gratitude. Just nutted on one of these plants. he can point me towards side quests, actually. I should talk to him. He tells you solutions, but I don't know if you have to start the quest first. Alright. Does that have anything to tell me? This guy just lives here. They have all these practice swords right here, and you have to get yours out of the chest. A little unimmersive, don't you think? The only way you can acquire new items is by touching a chest. More little PNG floating on the ground. Couldn't have just grabbed the sword off a rack or out of the bucket. Oh, fuck. Damn, I totally just, like, leaked accidentally. Shot my spit all the way to my desk. You had to come down this way when you were falling 5, but maybe there's a crystal. There's gotta be somewhere, damn it. There has to be at least 5 of them, because you only get them in packs of 5. I need my stamina first. Bro, I have more knighting experience than you ever will. Oh, that one was a lady, actually. Lady bro. Brodette. Brodetta Stone. bitch. These are closed, it sure is. Bazaars are neat. It's like a mall, but small. Or personal. Your malls all go bankrupt. They're just too big. Evil cat. Where can I get some gratitude crystals? I want them. Check every house. Oh hey, I didn't know he ever came home. She's his daughter. That's hilarious, because he's like ugly Link, and she's like less hot Zelda. Not ugly, but she's got thick brows and the beauty mark, and her face is kind of long. I don't know. She ain't Marilyn Monroe, but she trying. You know what? She might give me the gratitude crystal after I talk to her more. Maybe she'll like it if I visit her at home after hours. I'm gonna go back to their house. And confess my profound, unyielding love for her 6-pack a day voice. Hello. Yo. Don't get too familiar with my little rainbow. Keep your eyes to yourself, bub. Being too self-conscious. What? She one of those people who thinks that she's the shit, even though nobody cares. Good attitude to have. I don't know what's up with this hole. So it tells me there's gonna be a crystal in this little pocket room. Nope. Yes, not. No, there could be more stuff to explore this lake. Let's swim around a little bit. Well, like there's like caves behind the waterfall. That's a pretty common one. Common place. Goddamn. Oh, by the way, guys, remember this stupid bird statue with one eyeball. It's important for later. Much later. But I hope that you remember that one bird statue from the place you went once, or maybe twice, because you had to come here to get the thing up here. But I'm saying it took me stupid long to find that when it was relevant. Fucking gratitude crystals, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him anyways to see if he has anything to say. I think of at least one quest that should be doable right now, and they're just not letting me do it for some reason. And maybe I have to wait until I get the clawshot so I can get to more areas. And that might be what I'm not considering for the quest I'm thinking of, but you know, whatever. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that worked for me. I thought I said to get 30. Oh, whatever. I'm okay getting a reward. Alright, we're gonna go to the area because I'm sure you're tired of watching me walk around and not collect gratitude crystals. So we're gonna go to the side of realm and collect the Ears or whatever the hell they are, pearls. Bad kitty. None of these bats or goo boys drop their materials, which is really strange considering how frequently they are dropping. It's because I had the treasure medal, that's why I drop them so frequently, but like, the ones here not drop materials or what? They have to be surface keys, these ones not have claws. Fuck. Shit. So, these games all always do the Lanayru and Elden and Pharaon or Pharaohs. Where's Ordon at? Why they never mentioned that spirit, god, deity thing ever again? And the first three are like the three gods or whatever that made the Triforce, and they're all the three parts, but what the fuck was Ordon? Where my goat man at?
I totally thought that was this door.
Oh boy. I think we're at like 2 hours now, time-wise. So we're probably gonna get the Silent Realm done and like get to the start of the new explorable area. But I don't think we're gonna get to like the dungeon entrance proper yet because it's a pretty lengthy endeavor. Just like the first time we came here, we had to stop in the middle because it's like lengthy before you get to the actual dungeon. Oh, fuck. You know what? I remember I wanted to do this. Bamboo Island. Let's go do that real quick. Cut some wood. No, hold on. Is there a gossip stone here? Wow, gold skull. Alright. Let's get 40. I guess I beat my best, but still I really fucked that up. This guy thinks he always gives you a heart piece when you get the actual score you want, so like... means I gotta go higher. Probably wants 30 out of me, actually. It's out of reach, god damn it. Yeah, I think you might get another length upgrade later. That might be what's attached to the dowsing one. Just length, not damage. And auto arms for the Skyward strike, which is very useful. God fucking damn it. Am I not standing in the right place? Like, it's not reading some of my swings. Bro, I know I can get 30. Left, right. You see how I just kept swinging left? Like the right ones weren't swinging. That was... So I got flipped that way. Just give me a partial refund. Left, right. Left, right. God damn it. That was good though. Where are you getting these materials, sir? I know I can get 30. Yeah, bitch. I guess I can still go higher. Oh well, I thought I might get something if it went over 30. Probably need the longer sword still. I guess swinging my arm like this doesn't trigger the motion plus. It's like I have to move the Wiimote, like tilt it more for it to actually work, you know? Like, this is how it's done. It's not this motion. I can like, you know, I can bring it this way and still tilt it this way and it'll still swing the wrong direction. That's weird. Alright, now we're going to Lanayru for real. Take the booster this time. Booster gold, baby. DC movies mostly suck, but I think a Booster Gold movie would like totally fucking crush it. It could be like socio-political satire, you know? People would dig it. Damn. Only do you prefer descent area? Look how big this is. We're gonna go there. Not here. You don't have the claw shot yet. Stone Cache, North Desert. I think the desert entrance. Ah! Yeah, I have a rough idea of where that is. Right over there, baby. Get my net out, so I'm prepared for any tumbleweeds that might spook me. Love getting jump scared by tumbleweeds. He's Moblins weren't here before. Difficulty enhanced now that I got a bigger sword. Ah. The old belly flop at the end's fucked me over so many times. Go further this way. Oh, right here. It's a weird starting place. Oh, okay. Oops. It's messing up. Alright, I gotta stand up. Alright. Oh. Alright. Fucking hate this place. No, this one's actually awful because you have to like run through the invisible paths in the sand. Nope. Okay, so there's one right there. Let's get it, America. The pearls light things up, right? It shows me where the things are. I avoided one because I thought it was a timer reset, but I don't think that's the case anymore. St. John. Something right here. 4. Also, because of how like non-linear this area is, with the centerpiece open, you have to cover the most ground to get to things that you may have missed. You're probably the most likely to run out of time in between things here. Kinda suck. I was going to get over there. But didn't knock that out of the tree. Yeah. I'm so smart. Oh no. Sure hope he doesn't catch me while I'm inching for the next thing. It'd be a shame if he caught me after. Yeah, how the fuck do I get up there? I don't think this is... Oh shit, oh fuck, oh boy. Oh gosh, oh jeez, oh. Oh. I'm actually gonna get fucked here. Oh god. No. No. The fly guys aren't so bad. The ones with legs, they'll catch you. Maybe I can push this cart to get up to the wall. No, I can't, but let me grab this one. Shit, oh fuck. Oh, there's another cart right there though. That was exactly what I just said. Yeah, I totally forgot about the dust relics. Take a second to look for them. Then grab the next thing. There's probably one up there too, but I missed it. I wasn't thinking about it. Okay, there's a pearl. That direction. Great. 3 more, but I only see 2 beams. Okay, I see a dusk boy. Oh, okay, I see them both. Shit. Yeah, I come here, and I can cross over right here. This thing. And that's not where we need to go, fuck. This is still a path. Yeah. Did I check back here yet? No, I did. Oh no. It's weird how many magical parallel realms they've come up with. I guess they're all canon. Though they never think to reuse them for other games. Not that I want to go back to the Silent Realm, but like, this exists in all the worlds. And they just never thought to reintroduce them. Breath of the Wild 3 gonna have a Silent Realm, and a Twilight Realm, and a Lorule. Maybe they'll go back to boats, maybe Calamity Ganon's back again, and this time he's made of water. And that'd be pretty cool. I said that Tears of the Kingdom would make like a great raft game, like a mod for it would be awesome. And they just went like full pirates. And you have to assemble your ship with the Ultra Hand or whatever. With Zonite devices all over it. There's a Dusk Relic over there. I want to get it before we leave. There's another one. I was gonna say, because we only found like 2 of them at first, but now we've got like 5. I'm okay with that. It's an okay number. I get both of them at once, wow. Wow. Ow. Do I have a treasure map for this area? I know where to look, just... yeah. I don't think I do have the treasure map, if there is one. Hey! Hey! Alright. So these are dope, because they just trivialize the quicksand in most of these places. Oh. Ah. I'm like conditioned by other games to wait for the last second to dodge. But this game doesn't have iframes on the dodge. You have to actually dodge. Was it through there? I think it was. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh gosh, oh jeez, oh boy, oh my goodness, oh. Whoa. Yeah. Like they realized after Twilight Princess that being able to zip from one zip point to another was too good. To go back to only being able to zip to one spot and dropping. You know what? Forget about Termina. What if they go back to Game On? These games are technically canon, and they're on an inaccessible system. Nintendo has very good reason to remake them. And, like, make them good. I forget the name of it, but I saw a new game recently that was like done in the style of that, like you know, it's got the the shitty animations. They just show up on over the screen and they look awful. And some Zelda 2-ish gameplay, like, I don't know, it looks kind of cool, neat. Hopefully it's not intentionally bad and it's just, you know, a joke. But it's cute. I love that it exists. Even if it is bad, it would have been intentional, I guess. But I want to play it. I don't think anyone else has attempted to make a game like the CDI Zeldas before, so I'm sure you can just Google that and it'll give you all the information you need. I don't think it's out yet, though. Wow. Alright. The entrance that we're looking for is like by the sand waterfall things. I'm just exploring. I know where to go. We saw it before. I remember I said to remember that. Or I did. Ah. Poor aching old man body. I hate being sick. Makes my bones hurt. Oh god, I'm good friend. Fuck. I bet having your lungs filled with sand hurts a lot less than having them explode from getting too much water in them. Taste has to be about the same, it's all just salt. Never mind, fresh water would taste better, but, you know, talking about, like, drowning in the ocean. I don't know why you drown in a freshwater body. Not that you can't swim in a lake, but, like, lakes got leeches and shit in them. I'd rather take my chances with the ocean. Did I go over there yet? Nothing.
Big old nothing burger.
This isn't where I was trying to go, though. I was trying to go over here. This might actually be the way that we're supposed to go. Maybe the other thing leads to Thunder Dragon or something. But I don't remember. I swear to God there was a grapple point here. I just see a cave now. I can get there from up here. Maybe the grapple point is over here. Save. Oh. There's grass up there, you have to be able to get up. Walk. Obviously I'm missing something, but you know what's perfect for this task? The beetle. It's actually great. Love this thing. Wish it was a little faster even with the speed boost, but you know what? It's pretty great when I can do this. Not have to walk back twice. Yeah. Nothing to grab up there. They definitely get up there from something. And they can climb on this wall, obviously. Like it's got the stamina for it. Bottomless pit, there's a chest. It's just a chest. Oh, the wheel, you need that for the game island. So maybe what I need to get over there isn't available until I've started that side quest. It's also possible it's underneath this bombable rock. It's like the last thing I'm gonna try before I move on. Yeah, it could be in the past. Let's see. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Hey, ancient flower. It has arms. Alright. I'm only gonna do the leap into the fruit to save microseconds when I know it's safe to do so. There we go. I wonder if those quests will be available when I come back up, or if I have to wait until I finish this dungeon. There should be a bunch of them. Watch this. Let me save time. Fuck! No, I'm not saving much time, but still probably a little. There's a dig spot over here, right? Diggy diggy hole. Diggy flow. Diggy diggy hole. Bitch. Drop the whole goddamn boulder on my head. Stupid prehistoric birds. No, it's very dug apparently. That was pointless. I saw the claw spot, I probably went up here earlier. Just didn't know. Whatever. We get a small box. And there's this asshole. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Let me get that thing before it gets up here. I don't want to go down there. Oh no, oh no. Oh, it's gone. I'm so upset. It's like $5. I'm sure there's something to grab by the Temple of Time too, but we don't have to worry about that right now. Might be a shortcut. I'll open up later, because I can't specifically remember where it could be. I think that's how you get to the Thunder Dragon, actually. He's like the hidden one. Stop. Up there. Yeah. Lanayru Caves. Is that Goron? Holy shit. Oh shit. Show me a gossip stone. Ahead, Lanayru Desert adventures await those solving mysteries of the quarry in the desert. We did that. That was us. A locked door. Ahead, Lanayru Sand Sea, an area covered in an ocean of sand. There are lots of ancient ruins there. Who wrote these? Why is there like a tour guide for this post-robot place? Like, it wasn't always the Sand Sea. Was it him? Is this guy out here like playing Valheim and leaving signs for himself? Oh, I can yank horns off guys. The ones that call for reinforcements. Oh! I need a key though. Did you lock that door, you son of a bitch? Why? Oh, he just gave it to me. So he did block it. Who's he trying to keep out? Obviously not me. A fucking stranger he just met. I see you can bomb a crawl space there. Maybe I need to use the crystal. Yeah, fuck out of here, asshole. You don't want me to see the dragon just yet? Is that it? Yeah, it'd be pointless. He runs the boss rush, so like, I need to fight all the bosses first. I need to do the next 2 dungeons. If you're in hero mode, then you have to do the 3 endgame things, actually, included in it, which makes it a big pain in the ass. The endgame bosses aren't so bad, but there's like a horde thing you have to fight. An endless horde thing you have to fight. It's a bit awful. When I was trying to finish the game so I could do the hero mode of this and failed to do so, I figured out that I had to just like run by most of it because they never stopped spawning. And I was running out of health on the way down to the bottom every time. You actually get to pick which thing you fight at the start of the rush. So like you can do the hardest thing first if you want, and I always pick that. I can see whether or not I want to proceed with my remaining health. There's a shortcut back to mine starting area, I guess. Yeah, this is literally where I wanted to go. I needed the clawshots still, but now I have it. crystal. It looks like meat. Like a half-chewed gumball. You took one bite of it, you squeezed it, now all the gum's showing, but most of the shell is still intact, just kind of cracked. Oh, I don't know why you'd ever want to come here again. It's not much of a shortcut. Alright, once we get to the Sand Sea, I'm gonna like go back to the water temple entrance and grab whatever the hell is up there, and then we'll come back here, I suppose. And then save and be done. The Sand Sea is our next area to explore. As you might imagine, it's actually a sea, and we get to boat around it with the time crystal. It's actually pretty cool. To explore a few islands, it's kind of like in the new God of War games. And you get the little boat and you just go to these small things and solve puzzles. Get keys to open up a central area, and it's the actual dungeon. It's not like it subtracts from the actual dungeon, you know, there's still a whole ass dungeon, but you get these mini dungeons leading up to it. It's pretty sick. A lot of treasure to find. It's great. This is like one of my favorite parts. This is kind of like Dark Souls, actually. Now you like go through the whole area, you go through the whole game, and then halfway through they tell you to go back, and there's like little secret passages that are open up to new areas into the old areas now. The difference is the second half of this game doesn't suck. It actually only gets better. Probably should have stocked up on these while I was in the room with all the bombs, but it's fine. The ammo expansions you got as rewards for opening chests before were like cute. They got rid of them here because you have treasure you need to get for crafting materials, and that kind of replaced them. But I still miss them. I know you can optionally get them in your adventure pouch, but I don't know, maybe a couple that are mandatory would be great. Not mandatory, but you know, permanent. Like the wallet upgrades, you know, there's ones that you can buy, and then there's the actual wallet upgrade you get from Beta Mew, whatever the hell his name is, Beta Max. Can I push this? No. I think the train. That's supposed to be, but they make a train. There's no need for such a thing. Thank you. Tilted on its side so it's unrecognizable. I know a cube when I see one. Crafty fucks. Big blob. He's got the same face as the green bubble. Oh, no oil. No, fuck. Yeah, that tracks. There's too many of them. It seems like if one of the smaller guys joins back to the main body, both of them regenerate, even if I killed one of them. With like the smallest level, I don't understand, but like, what is one of the mid-sized ones? Nah, that's bullshit. If I kill 25% of them, you should only split into 3, not 4 again. I wonder if there's anything I can use against them, like that, or can I stun it? No. Oh, blow them away. Ooh. No. Alright. Some shit. Throw a fucking bomb at him. Dish. I'm trying to do a spin attack. Jesus fucking Christ. Of course there's another one. Alright, we're gonna save. We're gonna... The boat's right there. We're gonna go to the sky. back to the water temple. And we'll probably sleep to get our health back or some. Stock up on potions and whatnot. And then we'll be done. I don't remember what I was missing for upgrading my shield. I still haven't bought the third shield. It's kind of expensive. I think it costs like 600. This one. No, it's over here. Bam. You know what? I bet this one is gonna give us the dowsing upgrade because it's on a pirate ship and it like helps us find treasure. Thematically sound. I'm not sure how to get over there. It looks like there might be something. Oh, that's a gold rupee. That's money. I guess I flew too high, that's why it killed itself, but it's a gold rupee, dog. Damn. Is this another gossip stone? Be material, boy. Okay. Now we'll go back to Skyloft. You know, we can actually open some chests. No, we have the clawshots. There's so much we can do. Yeah. Maybe we'll do some of those things that we can do.
Like, let's go over here. So it's,
Cheesed it. I could have did that from the start. Speed run. One that refills my things. Yeah, it did because of snacks. That's the one I needed. Alright, what else we got? Do we get the quest from Funtime Island? Fun Island. That was close. I like Funtime Island better. Because it sounds less lazy. Maybe if it was like Fun Fissure, Fun Fracture, something like that. Fun Facility. They would have some alliteration, but it's just fun islands, whatever. Fun. Fun rhymes with fun, right? One's like fun as haha, and the other's like sexy fun. So they're different words. I'm gonna buy the new shield.
Yeah.
I know where it is. We'll go do this because it'll take a second. It's like right next to a freaking bird statue.
Yeah.
Oh, it's up. Up and away. Let's go away. Take me away. This doesn't look like it's the right island. But it is. There were 3 chests on one island. And I can totally get this one now with the claw shot, but there's gotta be something else here. Yeah, look at that. Secret boys. That should auto-equip since I have an empty slot. I'm just get another heart now. Sec. We're gonna stop in the desert first. Be most efficient with our travel. I'm concerned that I won't be able to hold any reward money you might give me. He probably wants to play the minigame too, which... Yeah, maybe I should stop at Skyward first. Everything we need to do is over here, so we'll come here and we'll collect the chest that's over there, and then we'll go get the wheel. The fucking fortune teller probably wants us to get his magic ball too. You know where that is. It's like right on top of the fire temple. Not the temple, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, that one's open.
Hey! Haha!
Ancient flowers. Alright. Bird feathers. Some shit. I did buy this, I just never upgraded it. Okay. Still need bird feathers, that's the issue. Well then, I guess I should go see Beetle before I open up that chest and get a rupee that's gonna push me over the limit. Beetle! Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Alright, do I get the sack or the heart? And we just got a heart upgrade, so this probably isn't gonna be too useful. Ouch. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I can't afford that either. I don't know how many rupees I can hold. Can I check? I know I can see the bonus amount, but can I check the base capacity of my wallet? $14. Okay, so I can hypothetically... Bro, just cut me a discount. Now you gotta hike your prices. I can hypothetically hold a gold rupee if it's in the chest. Oh, if it's a silver, that'll work just as well, because I can hold that too. Beetle can hold these nuts. There was a gold. You're here to check me out, right? Yes, please. Show me your boobs. I have an on life, not all. Shouts to the Miiverse, rest in peace. It was the funniest Smash Bros map. Or the PictoChat one. It was connected to Miiverse, it got shut down at the same time. People got to draw little PictoChat things when they won the game. You know, just lots and lots of memes. You'd have like the Kirby with feet. You know, like Vor. You have the Captain Falcon saying, "Show me your boobs." Lots of stuff that you didn't think would be there.
Thank you!
Really, so it's you with a sword in your throat. Ladies love piercings. Did any other ones become available here? No? Alright. Oh, I totally could have went and equipped the thing now that I have an extra pouch socket, but I did not. Oh, it's that one. I guess I still have to dive off of here to get to it. I'd be surprised if there wasn't a chest up here though. I think I just saw it. It's blurry in the distance. It's got that Kuahara filter. Makes everything look like an oil painting. Pointillism-y. Alright, was it from here? Or no, it's from over here. Yeah. Dive. Not there. This way. This way. Okay.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Let me get that heart medal. I don't know what the golden one does. I think it increases the drop rate of collectible hearts, which might be more useful, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna fill up one of my potion bottles. Probably both of them, actually. Honestly, having an upgraded health potion for the hero mode boss rush would have gone a long way, but there's like a fairy farm you can use right next to the dragon, so I only went in there with a bunch of fairies. And they only heal 6 hearts, like it's a basic potion. But I also don't like farming bugs, because I don't remember where you get any of them. Only a couple. Like the butterflies are everywhere, and the dung beetles are in Elven. The Lanayru things are all in Lanayru, but where?
Yeah.
think we might be going a little overtime now. Like, we're approaching 4 hours. I might just save when I get to the bird statue. Pretty sure I started doing this at 9. It's coming up on 1. I'll check. If we're at like 3.5, then I'll finish the side quest. Fuck. It's a minor inconvenience, kind of annoying that that's there, honestly. Not bad game design. It's a shame it didn't make me dive. Been immersive. Another one of these, that's weird. Having both of them just make every enemy drop hearts, that'd be kind of sick, actually. Useless in a boss fight, but, you know, whatever. To the orange. No, I just flew by the booster. I'm not turning around. Alright, the dessert. Just one. Yeah. Alright, we got 3.5 or 4. Closing in on 4. Yeah. These steam orbs haven't been making sounds. Apparently I got a message. Alright, we're just gonna save now then. We'll do this when we start next time, because I'm sure the minigame's gonna be available after bringing this man's wheel back, so, you know, that's gonna take, like, a little extra time. And I'm good, alright? My back hurts from being sick and hunching over, and the combination is not great. So, yeah, I will see you guys, maybe in a week. And I don't know when Christmas is, but that should be next week, 24th.
I don't know, that might be like exactly today, like Monday, Sunday, whatever, so maybe a day or two offset, but we'll see. Anyways, bye. I need to get to the menu first. Bye.